So God created mankind in his own image, in the image of God he created them, male and female he created them. Genesis 1:27. God blessed them and said to them, Be fruitful and increase in number, fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky and over every living creature that moves on the ground. Genesis 1:28. True God created Adam, Eve, and their descendants in God's likeness. Human beings' duty is take care of this earth. According to Genesis 2:7 described more detail of human creation. Then the Lord God formed a man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and the man became a living being. True God give us life and spirit. Human bear the image of God. He can create this universe, so he passed down this creative ability to human. The desire to create is one of deepest yearnings of the human soul. It all starts with our unlimited imagination to create arts and sciences. The creativity of human provides the key to solving our social and economic problems in our life. Also try to search higher power source to help us in spiritual realms. There are so many people don't believe God, so they live their life in their own way, and there are so many people want to believe God, but they don't know where the true God is. So they try to use their creativity to create God-like things or religions to let people connected to divine power in their thought. But without God revelation, human created lots of false gods and false religions. Human's mind is like a store of idolatry and superstition, so that if a man believes his own mind, it is certain that he will forsake true God and forge some idols in his own brain. Human like to create religions, use symbol, picture, statue, Buddha, and earthly spirit as their object of worship. Human love the comfort of flesh. We will create lots of things we like: hobby, addiction, internet, gambling, drinking, and worship idols. Some people even go further to practices divination or sorcery, interprets omens, and engages in witchcraft. We can create our own false gods in religious field, also create idols which living with us personally every day. Idol is another type of false god, because it will let us spend lots of time and efforts on something or someone and we forget about true God. False god statues are human manufacturing, no sovereignty, no justice, no holiness, and no actions. It have eyes which can't see, have ears which can't hear, have noses which can't smell, have mouth which can't talk, have hand and foot which can't move. It is lifeless. True God don't confine in clay, wood, or metal-made statues. He resides in human's heart. So we don't need to go to certain places to meet true God, and we can worship and pray to true God anytime and anywhere. Human can't understand true God through spiritual meditation, mind imagination, divergent thinking, earthly knowledge, and wisdom. Limited human brain never can comprehend the unlimited true God. True God revealed himself through nature, earth, human conscience, Bible revelation, Jesus redemption, and Christian's life. True God is holy. Within him, no false existed, so he also want his children need to be holy and don't worship false gods and idols. I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of Egypt, out of the land of slavery. Exodus 22, You shall have no other gods before me. Exodus 23. Also in Old Testament book of Deuteronomy chapter 4, revealed the things about human obedience, idolatry forbidden, and worship true God alone. Idolatry is living for product instead of living for the producer. Idolatry happens when we take good things and make them ultimate things. Idolatry not only worships false gods, but also worships true God in false way. Idolatry is seeking security and meaning in someone or something other than true God. If we don't exalt God, we will find other things to replace true God, such as money, power, sex, and anything which we devoted the majority of our time. Believe in true God will set us free and free from the slavery of sin. Human will add on lots of rules and rituals or chanting spiritual teaching to promote believer close to God. Worship God in our own way is not really worship God, it is just an illusion. We are living the end of end time now, so many wicked things will happen, it will lure us away from true God. And many false prophets will appear and deceive many people. Matthew 24:11. False gods want us to know that no one can save ourselves, we must walk alone. True God teaches us to know that as long as we believe, and do our best to rely on God, Jesus will take us home in heaven. True God is great God, He is greater than all the false gods on the earth. If we put earthly things between flesh and true God, it is idolatry. If we put true God between flesh and earthly things, it is victory.